It's Tuesday morning, April 30th. I'm on the 11th floor. Just starting the area down to the end, just past the boardroom. The new partition wall went in, and I'm trying to understand why it has been put off grid. Something for us to discuss with Jim, I presume. I think that sort of moved everything over about 2 inches. Something we've talked about, cables, and a good example of a cable that's been stepped on and bent. These cables we've talked just need to be pulled up and tied off to the ceiling, similar to the other, as opposed to being trampled, please. There's some question as to exactly where the wall coming out here hits and whether or not we're going to hit into this monument. Again, we just need the exact measurement so we can decide what needs to be done with that. I'm hoping it might be possible to build that monument into a junction box inside the wall if the wall comes over that far. I don't think it does. I think it's going to still fall under the furniture. However, we need that confirmed. This area, well, at least this wall, needs to be finished, taped, sanded, painted, and electrical and data in place, ready for furniture on May the 10th. So this is a no choice. There's no reason that I can envision at this moment why this entire room can't be built. There is one small question mark with that, as being the doorway into it from the reception area. However, we can work a plan around that to get around that. So this room needs to be done. The other reason that room needs to be done is, maybe we can see from the other side, this is a copy storage room, and there's a lot of anxiousness to start demolishing the copy storage room on the other side. We cannot take out 2 copy storage rooms at the same time. So we need to get this built in the next 10 days before we can start to take out the other one. I don't see any reason why it can't be done, but please clarify for me if I'm misunderstanding something. This got closed in, or started to get closed in last night. Hope is to go underneath. This is the video conference room, to go underneath to the 10th floor on Wednesday night or Thursday as a backup plan. Those arrangements are just being made. That'll be to get power up to the table leg for this room. And this is the next meeting room, or the meeting room that will be next to it. The electrical is roughed in. I understand there's an electrical inspection happening today, which will then allow these to be closed up. And the storage room adjacent to it. Walk through and up to the 12th floor. This is just the IT storage room, virtually ready for paint. It's been used as a bit of a carpentry work area, but there's no reason that I can see why it can't be ready within a day. This is the small 12th floor meeting room. We're in here working last night with some taping and sanding. We'll have a bit more tonight. And we're also getting the convectors done. This room still needs ceiling, sprinklers, HVAC, lighting, what will be the temporary lighting, millwork with stone countertop. And in theory, this is all supposed to be finished tomorrow. Obviously won't be. They're now talking the end of this week. Again, I believe won't be. Just looking down here, hopefully this is just, no, that's, well, it's, yeah, drywall dust into the carpet and compound. It will obviously need to be cleaned and steam cleaned before we go much further. Josh, maybe if you can just follow up. I had asked, well, initially I didn't want the carpet down, but then I was assured it would be protected. And doesn't appear to have been. This room, basically the same in all respects to the room we just went through. It was supposed to be turned over on Wednesday, tomorrow, and it's being said that it'll be turned over Friday, but that just will not happen, in my opinion. I would be thankfully proven wrong, but it just it still has too many things to be done. Another day finishing off the taping, bit of carpentry, the millwork, countertops, HVAC, sprinklers, ceiling, paint, wall covering. Anyways, I'm there you go. Good morning, how are you? And here in this room, again, just a number of things to be done, minor things, mind you. We can't really get into this room until we start turning back some others. In theory, all that should have to happen in here is little more than taking down the ceiling and replacing it. There's a little bit of work left to do on the walls, but in finishing up the walls, probably only a day or two's work. In the ceilings, I would hope that it could be done within a week or so. There is a millwork counter here with a stone top. And I'll just lastly wander around to the kitchen area, or the new kitchen area. They were hanging a door on it last night, but otherwise, again, it was supposed to be available to us for tomorrow, May 1st. And they've hung another one of these wood doors. Anyways, Jim is saying that we will have this next week. Looks like the only thing that happened here last night was hanging the door.